After spending an incredible week on the breathtaking Cat Bar Island, it was time for us to venture south. In this video, we're taking our first ever sleeper train on a 17-hour journey all the way to Da Nang, and we're bringing you along for the ride. We just got to the train station and immediately someone came over to us and asked us what train we were on, and then told us where to go, what time to go there, and just helped us out. So that was really nice. So we still had a bit more time to kill, so we've come to get some dinner. Welcome to our home for the next 17 hours. So we got the top and bottom bunk, and then we each have a light and a USB. There are some controls just behind above the door there for like light switches and things. And then there are extra plug sockets under the table here. And then at the top there, at the end of my bed, is some luggage storage. So I think this is a doorbell or a call button. I'm not too sure, but we pushed it and nothing happened anyway, so.
So we had 3 different options for buying tickets. We had just a normal soft seat, which obviously we didn't want to do for 17 hours, I think this is. There was a cabin with 6 beds and then a cabin with 4 beds. And we opted for the 4 beds just because the price difference wasn't too big. But we did see further down the train, there's some like nicer cabins that have like plants on the windowsill and the beds look slightly nicer. But we didn't see that option when we were booking tickets. But the guard did just come by and offer to upgrade us for $500,000, which is about 15 quid or so. But yeah, we decided it's not worth it, that this honestly is fine. But he definitely keeps coming trying to sell us something.
So we did plan ahead and we put the stuff that we would be needing tonight, toiletries, pyjamas, change of clothes for tomorrow, in our little day pack so that we didn't have to go into our big backpacks.
The train's about to set off and there's nobody come for these beds. So at the minute we have the cabin to ourselves, but because the train's quite long and will make quite a few stops between here and Da Nang, we think that somebody else will come at some point in the night and take these beds. Because as well, the guard did just come over and say if we give him some money, he'll put us in a different cabin so that we'll be on our own for the night.
So just outside our room is a water dispenser. It does both hot and cold water, so that's useful. And then there's the sinks where you go and brush your teeth and things and whatever. But we need to go find the toilet just to double check it's not just a hole that goes straight down onto the tracks. And we also need to find out if there's a dining cart or if someone comes down with a trolley because I'm getting a bit snacky. Let's go. The train guide just told us that the dining cart is cart 1, so we're going to go find it. The dining cart. It looks like they're preparing some pho, which smelled incredible, but it doesn't look like they have much more than that. They have the pho and then a selection of drinks, but there was a guy loading up a dining trolley as we were coming back out, so we think they must be bringing the food down the trolley, down the train a bit later. But also on our way there was this big group of people in the corridor and they're all having a drink and it looks like they're having a little party, but they must be like a tour group or a family or something because they all sounded like they were from South Africa. The trolley guy came round, so we got some noodles because we can heat them up at the handy dandy hot water dispenser. time for us to wind down and go to bed. Like
10 o'clock. How was your sleep?
It was surprisingly good. I woke up a few times because I was a bit cold, because I was right under the air conditioning. And then also I woke up sometimes because I was a bit hot. But other than that,
It was a weird mix of sweaty but really cold in the aircon carriage.
I'm glad we didn't have anyone else in the room with us.
Oh yeah, so no one else turned up in the room in the end, so we did have the cabin to ourselves. So we didn't need to give the guard money to make sure that no one else came in here after all.
Very glad we didn't actually pay.
Yeah, and the upgrade to business. It turns out that these prison beds weren't too uncomfortable in the end. Anyway, we're gonna go and find some coffee and maybe some breakfast, but definitely coffee.
We're just pulling into Da Nang now. Overall the journey wasn't too bad. We slept pretty well and then we've just watched TV and chilled.
It will take my weight.
So we did plan ahead.
Louder.
So we did plan ahead